Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Knitique Yarns here in Elk Grove, California, coming to you live on Friday. I'm so excited. I got inspired the other day. I think that was Wednesday.
I think so.
Inspired with something that came in the boutique and a pattern that I downloaded, or I purchased full price on Etsy. And I was off to the races. It's a crochet project. I'll show you guys in a minute. And Susan measured me. I crocheted probably 3/4 of this piece. And then I was like, ooh, that looks too small.
Uh-oh.
So I tore it all out. Did it again. And I think I'm almost done with the back. I'm going to do my own thing as always, because there's ribbing that's going to go on the bottom, and I want my ribbing here's my thoughts. I'm going to sew the two pieces together, and then I'm going to pick up and do the ribbing in the round, so the front and the back ribbing are the same. Because you know I'm crazy when it comes to, I'm going to say my gift is not in things not matching. I struggle with that. I don't know who else does. I like things to match. So the idea of my front and my back not matching, I've been able to release some of that. But now it's like, ooh, my sleeves are going to be a different color because I'm using a 7 series, one of the 200s. I don't know. You could do it out of Rios in the original way, and it wouldn't be bad. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. But I'm going to show you the pattern, and then you can see where I've gone sideways. Because when I look at this, it makes it look, this gal's either super loose. Am I on gauge? Probably not. But it's okay.
Yeah.
All right. Here is what they call the granny stitch shrug. What it is, it's a sweater. I don't know why they call it a shrug. It's a little cropped in here, but you get to create the length, so everything about it is customizable. I showed Crystal last night, and she's like, you need to do a Zoom class on it. So I will say there probably will be a Zoom class on it. You start at the top, work your way down, and then with a smaller needle, you pick up and do a little bit of neckline on it. And you're on a big hoop, so I love that. So this is how my mind works. I don't have to do it exactly like it says. I love that. I'm like, that's a really nice suggestion, but let me change everything about it. So let me show you guys what I use.
We like changing patterns sometimes.
Yeah, I just wanted to, I know what I like. So here is what I'm using, the Silky Twist 200. I believe I need 2 of these. Or you could get 4 of the smaller Silky Twists, which may line aesthetically more to my wanting everything to be the same, because you could start on one, start on the other, and then your sleeves could be more. And you guys saw the original pattern, because I text Susan's my call a friend, when I decide, talk me off the fence, because I was going to rip it out. And she's like, no, I think it's beautiful. And
it's gorgeous.
It is gorgeous. So let me show you guys. Here, look at how beautiful this is.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Here it is. It's
flowers down to the
right
base, grass, leaf, whatever.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Amazing.
So here's what it looks like originally. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the back. Then I'll do a little bit of seaming. I'm going to pick up and knit the ribbing instead of crochet it, just because I like the way it looks better. Yeah. And then you pick up around here and you continue the granny squares down. Isn't it gorgeous?
Trish got the pattern.
Oh, I love it. I just think it's so pretty. I'm hoping to wear it to the retreat. That's where I kind of am like, all right, girl, get it together.
That's doable.
I think so, because this is really like a day. Because I started it over. I mean, a long day, but also working full time.
Yeah.
And here's how much I have left of one. So really, there's plenty to do the ribbing and start the sleeve.
Yeah.
But this is what I was saying. I don't want my sleeves to be green. So my theory is on the back, I'm going to start at the green and work to the pink, and then I'd have this much of the pink left, and I could divide that in two, and then we'll do you see what I mean? I'm trying to manipulate it.
Because basically your side area will be the same color because you're going to
For sure.
get in. Well,
look, no, it's going to be different.
Yeah, you're right. You'll have a lot of green.
One side's going to be pink, one side's going to be green, but I think that'll work with my aesthetic of my sleeves. I think so. You can turn it around.
Yeah.
Isn't that gorgeous? Crystal, I definitely will do a class because I'm just trying to figure out how to make it work because I'm essentially rewriting the pattern. You guys will have to do a gauge because the initial part of it, you need to know how many clusters you're getting to be able to decide how many you're going to cast on.
Yeah.
Or chain. It's the same thing. Chain, cast on. But I love all of these little bits.
It's such a field of flowers. It's amazing.
Yes. Oh, so happy. I mean, I love that even in the greens down here, there's pink in that.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's what's on my hook. The other thing is I lose my hook all the time. I hate it. You know, it's funny. This looks like I went in, but I didn't. There's definitely some skills in this one, and you get better at it as you go. So that's what's on mine. Susan's working on a secret project.
I am.
About to start another secret project. Or a couple more. Good morning, Leela.
I'm probably almost to the halfway point of my current secret project.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I just hit 100 plus stitches, so it's getting there.
Yeah, good for you.
Did a bunch of knitting last night, some this morning.
You did? I did not do any. I went to the gym. I did a yoga class, but my neck's tired. I need, like, chiropractic currently.
I was going to say you need a brace to hold your neck up.
Seriously, sometimes. Because when they're having you do, like, lots of, in Pilates, you're doing lots of sit-ups. I haven't done sit-ups in years, and I don't like them.
No.
But I'm doing them. All right.
Sit-ups or crunches?
Crunches. That's still the same, though.
Still,
I have I have issues with my neck. That's what I'm going to say.
We have a lot of brain. Our heads are heavy.
Big head, big brain, as my kids say, which I love that. Okay, we're going to do the monthly prize a little bit quicker. We need to have a note here because I'm never going to remember that. A little over $200. We have this fabulous clear tote bag that we have other colors in stock. I like that you can see what you have. It's not crazy expensive. It sits flat. It comes with either on the inside a crossbody, or you can just use it for your accessories. Take the handles off and it holds your accessories. We have 2 skeins of Noro Natsumiki, which is a beautiful cotton blend. It is cotton and silk polyamide. Together there is 1,900 yards, 1,950. And that one, slowly self-striping. It is a DK weight. Pattern support that I think we had 3.
There were. It was the light as a feather. Oh, here it is.
Oh, there we go. 3 patterns that we have for you. One is the Riberia Grande. We have Oncidium. So I love that. This is one of Anna's designs. Really fun, sideways on top and then pop down and do that. Really cute. We have Oncidium, which is a convertible wrap with a twist in it. And we also have Light as a Feather, which is one of our shawl patterns. You could get, obviously, multiples out of that yarn to be able to do it. Hello, Darla. What else do they get?
We've got the very cute little handmade heart with the little ducky and got his little hat on and scarf. And I love his wing is holding on to the part of the cowl there.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a bottle of soak for your hand washing, blocking your items. You do not have to rinse it. It is awesome. It's what I use when I block everybody's things. We've got a accessory box with an I Love Knitique sticker on it, and it is magnetic. I got it.
Good job.
Hold all your little accessories
I
in
like
there.
that they're magnetic.
Yeah, I've seen folks using them already, and the amount of things you can put in there is amazing.
Shocking.
And we've got our class supply tin, which in there is a tapestry needle. It's inside the box, I think. Tapestry needle, a tape measure, some locking safety pin markers, 2 half sets of our rainbow snag-free markers, folding scissors, and of course you get the tin that everything goes in. Very exciting.
How do they get entered to win?
Every time you make a purchase, you get 1 entry per transaction. So the more entries or more purchases you make, the more entries you get, and we will add them all up and do the drawing on Thursday, May 1st.
Right. Move this here. I feel like it's very springy weather today, too.
It
looks like it's going to be warm, but it's not.
72, I think, last time.
72 today?
Yeah.
Oh, heck, I am wearing the right clothes.
Yeah.
All right. In our daily prize, we have beautiful yarn from Rowan called Tapestry, and it is a slow self-striping single ply hand wash lay flat to dry. Perfect for this pattern. I feel like you could do the medium in this one. This is a 70 wool, 30 soybean.
Nice.
Which I love that one. The yarn is perfect. It's a worsted weight, and you could do the small or the medium with the yardage that we've given you. This is a really fun one because it's offsetting cables. You're cabling forward and backward, and it's a great opportunity to learn how to cable without a cable needle, which that can be tricky, but it's all in where you place your fingers under the stitches so they don't unzip. But this yarn's really good because it's a little bit sticky, and it doesn't come undone quite so much.
And learning to cable without a cable needle will increase your speed overall for your project because you don't have to take that extra step of grabbing the cable needle.
Yeah.
I love doing cables without a cable needle.
Me too. I think when I first did it, I was a little nervous to do it, but then you figure it out and you're like, oh, this is actually easy.
Do it with a sticky yarn, a bigger needle, and just practice. But don't do it with fingering. I use cable needle and fingering.
Oh, yeah.
I do.
Yeah, that would make it. Darla says she likes the daily price color. Suzanne says she likes the color too. Thanks, everyone. Crystal, cables are easy. Easy. You could even do them for your nephew's hat.
Oh, yeah,
like
that would be fun.
Easy pattern for that.
Yeah.
All right, how you get entered to win our daily prize, it's all through engagement. So the more you're reacting and commenting and liking and forwarding, the more entries you're going to get. Today's video we'll draw from today's video for tomorrow's prize, which is exciting. I think Brenda, who knows? It could be Karen again.
Brenda this time.
I mean, who knows? They switch.
No,
and
Brenda
I'm like,
was here yesterday.
Oh, she was? Okay.
She's like, I'll see you Saturday.
Is she feeling better?
She is, yes.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
All right. So every time you react to the video, you're going to get one entry. Roxanne, I don't know if you said good morning. You should say it again, just in case. We need all the good mornings that we can. One entry for every reaction. Every comment that you make, you're going to get 5 entries for every comment. Just make sure you hit that button. Down here, there is a forward arrow, and that makes it really easy to pop over here, and you just have to hit one button, your stories, and then you have to say where you shared it to.
And after you do that, you can do it again if you choose. You can share to your stories, to your friends, to your page, to Messenger, copy the link directly and text it to somebody, or however you communicate with your peeps. You can write a note in there, and then you hit share now again. And come back again and tell us shared to and where. That will get you 11 entries.
You're doing so good. You're slowing your speech down.
It's hard.
It is. You're right. It is like a radio announcer.
It is. I've listened to, intentionally listen to the way they talk, and it really is. There's separation between each word, and it is hard.
Slow hour roll.
Yeah.
All right. So based on yesterday's video with Susan and Karen, let's see who the lucky winner of this prize is going to be.
Sandy Tokenaga likes your towel.
Oh, thanks, Sandy.
Looks like a Monet Trish.
Oh, Trish basket. I love it.
So exciting. Trish, you are local enough. You can come visit us and let us know you have a prize, and we'll get it from the cabinet. If you win and you're not local, next time you make a purchase, let us know in the notes you have a prize, and we'll include it in your pretty pink package. If you guys really like these Ducky stitch stoppers, this is the last set available.
Oh, and the bees are almost gone too.
We've only got a couple of bees left. And this bee, of course, be brave, be strong, be fearless.
I love that one.
We spent a fair amount of time yesterday in class encouraging everybody. It was very affirming. That's the word.
Yes,
affirming.
that is the word.
It was, you are beautiful, you are strong, you are fearless. We just kept coming up with these phrases. It was really nice.
I love that. That is good. All right. So we're going to talk about 2 new products for the boutique. I'm going to start out with a new redesign for the boutique. You guys know that we are getting in redesigned. We have a shipment coming in, but the people who are going to the retreat are going to get first dibs on that, and then it'll come into the boutique. Also, I think next week another order is coming in, and I got notice a third order. Can I say Project 10? That sure, everyone has been just jonesing. Whoop, whoop. I'm excited about this one. If you guys did not know about Redesigned, it is a company out of Denmark that did handbags and all of that type of stuff. And then they saw this niche market of knitting and crochet. What I love about this project number 22 is this is using all the little bits from the handbag part of their industry. So they are trying to have zero waste. And let's just say I'm grateful that our things have come in before the tariffs have started, because who knows what that looks like. But we are doing our best to keep our prices as low as possible. So Project 22, I think, is a great smaller organizer to have in your project bags when you're traveling or you're not sure what project you're going to work on, but you don't want to take everything. This is a beautiful 3-fold. If you have, how many of you out there have Darla? Yes, you have a week to save your money. It's good. And then there will be new stuff in the boutique when we come back here too. So you guys are going to see lots of good stuff. I like that there's 2 different snaps. So if you don't have as much, you can really snap it in, or you have a lot of stuff, which tends to be my type. You will go out. This is the walnut in the brass, the number 1 color. I will say in the fall, we've already pre-ordered, like there's new colors like the olive and the chocolate brown. Nice. In some of the lines, not everything, because their catalog is huge. But I love that this is a smaller, organize everything type of project bag. Project 22. Let me drop the link for this one. We do have a limited amount. One of the things that we've realized with working with Redesigned is you order it and it's going to show up at some point.
It shows up when it shows up.
It shows up when it shows up, and you get like this one, the next one or the one that shipped today, it's only Project 10s, right? So I'm like, that's fine. I love Project 10. All right, so here we go. So this is project number 22. It's got a really nice zippered spot to hold your your tape measure or your class supply tin or extra cords. What I like about the hardware is this is sewn just like their handbags are, heavy duty zippers. I like the canvas that goes with it because it's a little bit lighter if the insides are canvas. There are spots for your tapestry needle, or you can put like the thinner crochet hooks if you're doing beading. Yeah. We have snap spots for the needles that you think you might want to use, whether it be fixed or interchangeables. You can slide them in there. So there's 1, 2, 3. There's a pocket here that you can put extra things in, a pocket here, and a spot for scissors.
Fantastic. Snap all those circulars in.
Thank you, Trish. I appreciate the shout out. I mean, small business. It's a scary time, but that's all right. We're here for the long haul. So that is project number 22 in walnut and brass. Someone asked what the size was. Let's show you. We are talking, it's a little under 9 by a little over 6. And depending on how you stuff it, what is this? Less than 2.
Nice.
But nice.
Easily fit in your carry bag, your tote bag, whatever you've got.
And keep it all organized.
Honestly, you could keep it in the car as a spare set of needles.
That's actually a good idea when you're not sure.
Yeah.
Yesterday at home, I could not find a tape measure if my life depended on it. I used to have a Lazy Susan, like a wood Lazy Susan, right by my couch. But Hank, when he was a puppy, got into it and ate things. So I got rid of it. Now I'm like, I need it again. But that is just a way to keep him from being naughty. All right, so there we have project number 22. The yarn that we have to debut is from Laines du Nord, and we talk about them quite a bit because Laines du Nord has this knack of finding really nice yarn. I'm going to say it's in the mid-range, but it's not crazy expensive. So this yarn, they do call it Eco Crochet, which drives me crazy. It's not just for crochet. We'll just call it Eco Luxury. I like that name better because crochet, it makes people think you could only crochet with it. It's not. This is a worsted weight yarn that is 50% cotton, 50% recycled polyester. I'm trying to see. Ecotech cotton. I don't even know what that means, but we'll look it up in a minute.
Yeah, I can't remember. I know I looked it up.
Ecotech cotton and recycled poly. Maybe it's recycled cotton.
Might be.
I don't know. I'm going to Google it. Do you want to talk about the construction of the skein?
Let me get my eyes on it real quick. Looks like it is chainette for you guys. Let's see right there. Chainette is awesome. It makes it very lightweight. I don't think there's any fiber in it, correct?
No. It's just a chainette construction. So the mice were using double-pointed needles, and it's I-cord. Right? To see like the people.
Yes. I'm like, I'm so confused.
I know. I love it. Okay. Let's. I
think this is going to be a real joy to work with. It is. I like the texture. Chainette is very fun. You get your garment, but it doesn't weigh as much as you might think.
And it's not heavy, so that makes it really good. Like this is, I believe, a 50-gram skein. It is considered a worsted, but it's on the heavier side. The label says 16 stitches over 4 inches. I'm going to say it's going to be somewhere between 16 to 20. And these are, most of them are solid, but there's a little bit of marled. Okay, they're saying that this is a cotton made from recycled fibers.
Nice.
So everything about it is recycled. So I love that. That's why they can bring the price point so good. 208 yards.
Nice.
So depending on your size, you could use somewhere between 3 and 6 for a top, which would be really cool. They say a 42-inch long sleeve pullover takes 5 balls.
Nice.
I mean, that's really good.
It is.
What is that? $30, $60, $75. I love that. It is a machine wash, lay flat to dry cotton. This beautiful color, is the natural color number 11. It is not bleached, so it's more of a cream than a white. I love color number 22 is Chinese red. It's that fire engine, really beautiful color. Again, with the chainette construction, it's fabulous. And we have lots of fun patterns to showcase for you. I'll show you half the colors, and then we'll look at patterns and then come back. Okay, I'm in love with this one. When I had my colors done, they said gold wasn't the color. It's not my color. I was like, I do agree with her. I look better in silver, but I'm still in love with this color. This is color number 19, which is a beautiful gold. It's not metallic gold, but it's that Rumpelstiltskin gold.
Yeah.
And you know, we cannot say no to this color.
Pretty.
This is color number 17, a beautiful petunia pink.
Definitely in the Knitique family colorway.
All right. Let's give you some options for patterns. Ooh, this one's really pretty.
Change my link real quick.
Oh, you know what? I don't think I did that either.
I think it's that one. I honestly can't read that one, so hopefully I got the right one.
I would tell you, but
I know. It doesn't.
I can't tell you that.
It doesn't show up for us.
All right, let me get this one in. This is the Eco Cotton. Unpin that one. Such fun texture in this. All right, this is a fun one. You would buy multiple balls, which I really love this. There are 3 different colors. What a fun way to have like a zigzag approach. It almost looks, with how they've got that single line in, a little Argyle-ish.
Yeah.
So they've done a little bit of color work in there. Look at this one.
I saw that and I'm like, oh, I have to go look at that one.
Oh, yeah.
It's so pretty.
Very pretty. This one, yeah, I mean, the 14 stitches over 4 inches. You are definitely going to gauge swatch. This person somehow's on a 4. So remember, don't always go by the number size. That I would have to be like on a 10 to do that.
Let's hope that's a typo.
All right, next we have this really fun crochet called Iced Chai Tea Cardigan. I can see lots of people doing this one.
Yeah, I like this one.
It is up and over the shoulder. There's even slits on the sides, which I think are really pretty. Size large is available free on her website with some general notes of sizing up and down. But if you purchase her pattern, which is very affordable at $5.99, extra smalls all the way up to a 5X.
Nice. It's like a short ruana.
It is. I love, the back of that.
Cute.
Nice little V that you're getting. And that's just from seaming. I feel like you're going to do one side and the other side. And 17 people have made it. So I like that. This gal did like a self-striping yarn. She added a little bit of collar. Here we go. I'm like, I want to see people wear it. Well, she has busy yarn, but so pretty.
Still works.
Here's one other one. Here's a purple. That really shows all the difference. All right, we have the Thea top from Suzanne Muller. It's going to take anywhere from 2 to 3. I like this one. You could easily keep going and make your more of a sleeve. You could do short rows up and over the top. I do believe we have an on-demand class for that one, how to do that. But this is really nice, a scoop neck with a sleeve, without a sleeve. Remember, if you're doing sleeves, you need to add more yarn. Ooh, Weekender would be perfect. And so lightweight for this one. Weekender's an oversized pattern. You can see by Andrea Mowry, it's suggested, I think, 6 to 10 inches. But remember, you don't have to do that. My biggest tip is measure your favorite sweater. what does that measure? And that's the size that you should be doing, the closest to that. Oh, we have the Moby sweater. Isn't Vicky Slakey's doing that? I think
I'm not
right
sure
now.
which one she's on right now, but I love the
I
texture
think
on
this
this.
is it. It's really pretty, but she's doing it in a pink color maybe. I love the fun texture that you're getting. You've got basically a double moss, reverse stockinette, a slip stitch garter, and then this big fluffy cable. And I love the lattice in the center. It's also really flattering to have, let me see if that's a different picture, really flattering to have this center bib look because your eyes focus here and they don't see everything else. Look at this cute picture. That's fun. All right, we have Vian cardigan by Sweater Babe. I do love their patterns. Love this bigger diamond texture. It's like there's double decreases in there right here. Really pretty. I like the texture.
It's a round yoke though.
It is a round yoke.
So your increases are hidden in the lace, so your
Correct.
lace section just gets bigger.
You can see how it's tiny, bigger, bigger. I love that. And that's accomplished by doing a yarn over but not pairing a decrease. That's really, 53 people have made this. Let's see. Ooh, so attractive. Oh, those are three different dye lots. Do you see it? Or maybe she faded.
Different yarns, yeah.
Let's see what she did. Oh, no. She said all 6 skeins were different.
Whoa. Well, she made it work.
Yeah. Not uniform. I know. It's really hard with hand dyes.
Yep. Oh, I think we have a delivery.
We do.
We got the mouse in range, so let's go look at another. Where are we here? So this yarn is so new, it is not on Ravelry yet. So this is the Sunny Raglan Tee, which is crochet. You could use multiple colors, or if you like the silhouette, just use one color. It's such a cute little detail on the bottom there. That's cute. Oh, and here's 2 of them, a big one and a little one. Very cute. Do you like the bottom detail on that one?
Love that. I like crochet. There's a lot of fun crochet patterns. This is cute. High tide, low tide tee. Again, crocheted. You would wear a little, right, they are using it for a bathing suit cover up, but if you wore a t-shirt or a cami underneath, not even a fitted one. This is reversible and it features a split high-low. Interesting. I think that's cute though. I mean, I don't like that much high-low, but you don't have to do that. It's your sweater. Oh my gosh. Cheryl just bought yarn to make Seven Sisters last night. That's what we need to wind for. Seven Sisters is a fantastic sweater. You start at the bottom, you rib for 5 inches. Easy rib. Then you do a few increases, and then you knit till it's the depth that you want from your hem to your armpit, and then split. And
to make that one.
Knit yes.
Yeah.
This is easy knitting, and then split. What I like is the front's lower, so you end up binding off stitches and then coming up, and then the back is a little bit different. You pick up, do your ribbing for the sleeve. It's a drop shoulder. You can do some regular stockinette and then do the ribbing if you want it a little bit longer. How many of you out there have done Seven Sisters? We've been talking about this for years.
A long time.
Since COVID. This was our first sweater knit along for COVID. But it looks really well on so many different body types.
Crystal, you should definitely make this one.
Yeah, this is in line with it.
Crystal, if you make it, I'll make it.
Ooh, here's another one. But cotton's a great one to make it out of. And it's really flattering because you have this high ribbing. You can do less ribbing if you want. High ribbing. I love when people are happy. Oh, it's is their first sweater. Good for her. You don't have like this one. Maybe it's a little too long for her. You don't have to. Oh no.
Oh, she put in yarn holes.
Yarn holes.
Yarn overs. I don't know. Can you guys see them?
Okay, yarn I holes. Love that you said
that was
yarn
funny.
Holes. Right there. Cute though. It's a way to break it up. Have some venting.
Elizabeth made it.
Love it.
Trish bought yarn for it.
Love it.
Looks like Kristen and I are making a sweater.
That's right. I would do it
wow.
because I haven't done it either.
Oh, okay.
Like to do that because so much of it is easy, 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 and I think we need an easy knit right now.
Awesome TV knitting. This is cute.
This is Grapefruit Pink Lady by Thea Coleman. She's a great designer. I like the patterning in that. I could see you making this.
Yeah, for sure.
Susan needs it to be busy to make it be easy. If it's too what I call easy, she messes it up. It's true. You have to have pay attention.
Yes. I think I can handle stockinette, but if it's,
So cute. It's very simple and totally subtle.
Sandy says I'm cheating, no sleeves. Yes, please.
Right? Ooh, this is pretty too.
Right?
The Provence top. I love this. It almost looks like a sweetheart neckline.
I can't believe that's worsted.
Right?
It doesn't look like it.
Very cute.
See, I'd totally do that out of fingering.
Well, you only have to get, let's see what the gauge is. Oh, it does 18 stitches.
Yeah.
You could do that out of Merino cloth.
I could, yeah.
We have Tenacious Tea by Selena Baca. This is, again, a worsted weight crochet pattern. And you can see she has a cami underneath it. Look how cute that is. You could even do a t-shirt underneath if you want your arms covered. That'd be really pretty. We have the retro button top. How cute that is.
Very cute.
This, wow, 6-in-1. I got to find out what 6-in-1 is.
That's why I clicked on it. I'm like,
oh, I see it. Look at. So this is a long sleeve version. Look at that scoop back. So cute.
Yeah. Short sleeves, long sleeves. Very cute.
Okay, let's see. Romantic, feminine figuring hugging top. You can have 6 different looks. The top is reversible, so you have 2 different necklines, a low square and a high neck. 3 different sleeve options, tank top, cap sleeves. Interesting. Did I read that? 3, or long sleeve. I was like, okay, that didn't. The best part is you don't have to rip out your work. If you started out with the cap sleeves as they both start out the same way, the tops didn't. Oh, nice. So cute. 15 sizes, and it's been tested. I don't know if you want that much negative ease, because that is a doozy. 8.5 inches.
Wow.
So it depends how fitted you want it. Remember, measure your favorite sweater and go from there. I think we need to put that in our favorites. No, that's cute. We have Magna Flora by Alyssa Hartle. Oh, that's cute too. I like that one. We have the Tenation Dessert Top. How cute is that? I love her hair with that gray bits. That's very pretty. Trish, I could see you doing this one. And Joyce.
And Carolyn.
We have lots of crocheters out there. The little raglan tee. This is also crocheted. Everly's told me I need to knit her a sweater.
That'd be a cute one for her.
It would, but the granny square would be so fast.
Yeah.
And I could just use leftovers.
Yeah.
Trailhead top. Lots of great crochet designs. Ooh, these are fun.
Different stitches in there.
Yeah. Lots of different techniques. That's really pretty.
I need to get right into making sweaters.
Yeah, and she's tiny.
I know.
Honey mesh. This is another crochet. Really cute. I could see Ray doing something like this, maybe a little longer.
Yeah.
And not so off the shoulders.
Right.
But it's meant to be flash dance. Look at that.
Trish says, noted.
Oh, I love that. Ooh, that's really pretty. This is Fountain Grove. She's got great hair too. What a fun design. Look at that. Very classic. I love the V's, so your eyes going down, a little bit of detail on the side. That's that rickrack lace that I love.
Oh, yeah.
I think the hottest designer at Knitique right now. Here we go. Horizon by Yumiko Alexander.
I limited myself to
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, I did.
She's great. Her styling's fabulous. And she has Edward Scissorhand hair, which I always used to be. Yeah. I used to say that to my hairdresser. Make it look like Edward Scissorhand, like just chop, wispy pieces. But she's got like that seafoam stitch in there. Mm-hmm. Doing like a double wrap, triple wrap, double wrap. Really pretty. And it creates your fabric really quickly when you have something like that. I could see you doing that too.
Probably. I think I could do almost all of hers now.
Yeah. This is Allison Green's pattern Tasman. Oh, that's cute too. I like that the lace is on the back. It's got a fun little V-neck. If you don't want that see-through, just do the lace to the neck and do stockinette all the way down. So cute. I like the inclusivity of having different sizes on their models too. That's nice. Oh yeah, generously sized, great. And last but not least, we have Dustland sweater by Stephen West. Great textured, fun to do a cotton. You could do a t-shirt out of it. That's what I would do. So make it into a t-shirt instead of a long sleeve pullover. What a fun pattern. And he's done all the work with the numbers to make sure it all works out.
Stacy, yes, we did call that a seafoam stitch. It's a drop stitch pattern.
All right, we have 3 more colors. This is one of the ones that has that, I don't know, I can't think of what it's called now. Highs and lows.
Marled.
Marled, thank you.
Let me zoom in so we can see that one.
This is color number 13. It's a gray green, like a sagey green, but you can see the thread was shades of it when they created the I-cord.
Khaki seafoam, that's what's going through my head.
Khaki seafoam.
Yeah. Crazy, I know.
Mm-hmm. But that's what you see.
Yeah.
That's what color is, very subjective. This is color number 15, a bright sky blue.
Elizabeth, that one's for you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I love 25. It's denim.
Oh, pretty.
So pretty. It's funny because it lends itself to have a little indigo. There's a slight purple hue to it, but with a pair of jeans, it would be perfect. And last but not least, Susan's color. Color number 23 is a beautiful wisteria violet. It is in that mid-range purple, but it almost has like a pink hue to it. So it's just a beautiful color.
I showed everybody yesterday. I took a picture and then put it down and changed the saturation so you could see how the colors changed. That was fun.
Oh, on live you did that? Oh, that's fun. Fun. Lots of different options. Melanie, this one for sure. The sage is gorgeous.
Crystal liked that one too.
You just can't beat the price on it too.
I know.
Do a sweater for under $75. Unbelievable. I still wish they could say Eco Crochet because it limits it. But it is not for crochet. It's for knitting too. Even though we have lots of options in the patterns. If you're interested in finding the patterns and don't want to rewatch the whole video, you can go to our YouTube channel, Knitique Yarns. Susan lists all of the patterns right there for you to use, and with direct links to a Ravelry where you can add them to your own library. what am I wearing? This was kind of fun. Susan, my dresser, it's like you can pick one of these three. And I was like, I'll take this one. This is one of our patterns that I designed for Art Yarns. It is called Antithesis. It comes in 3 different sizes. This is Silky Twist and Beaded Silk and Sequin.
Oh my gosh, this would be gorgeous.
It would be beautiful out of the new LYS Day 2025.
Gorgeous.
Using the variegated in the background and the solid as the garter. And you can kind of see the beaded silk is spread throughout the entire. So you're getting just a really pretty bits of glitz on that one. Darla says she sees the sage and purple together. Yes, that would be beautiful.
Pretty.
All right, let me turn around and show you what Susan's wearing. Surprisingly, it's purple.
I don't think that's
it's a shade.
Surprise. This is Pebble Beach, as we know, is my favorite.
It is beautiful.
This is the size small, which is small.
It is. It's a 1 skein.
Yeah, and I had leftovers. This was the first one I did, and as it was written for lace and I was using fingering, I'm like, I'm going to be safe and do the small.
It's not beautiful.
Small, but I still love it.
It's a nice little neckerchief.
Yeah. So you can wear it as a regular shawl or this way. And my favorite thing is this little swirly.
The curlies?
Yeah. Love the curlies on a crescent.
Yeah. All right, my lovelies. We just want to say thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch our show. We really appreciate it. The boutique is open from 11 to 5 today and tomorrow. And packages are all sent out except for the one that came in this morning. But thank you for watching us and for sharing your day with us. And we will see you soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.